Alright folks, you want my opinion on the sword and shield weapon overview? Here you have it. I just came back from work and I'm gonna raw dog this video. So if it's not the absolute most pure amount of commentary you can have, well then, my apologies. Either way, let's just have a quick rundown on the sword and shield. And first of all, I must say I was negatively not impacted, but I anticipated something I didn't like. That happened with Iceborne Perfect Rush, that happened with Monster Hunter Rise, and I can tell you now, I am very positive about this, boys. I think Sword and Shield might be a really cool weapon. So, obviously I don't own this video, it's Monster Hunter stuff. Let's go back to the beginning. There's a few things people have mentioned that I'm gonna react over. The thing is, the game looks amazing. So far it looks amazing. So, we have a new sidestep. And if you have watched one of my recent Frontier videos, you might kind of recognize this. I hope it has iframes, but in Frontier you had a sidestep with also iframes and where you spin around. Of course, you don't spin around here, you just do a little slash, but it looks incredible even if it doesn't have iframes, just for pure repositioning. This is such a nice tool to have, and I'm glad. I hope that if it has iframes, we're saved, boys. We're saved. We have made it into heaven. We made it into the paradise. I can't wait. But yeah, just a little slash. And I think they also, of course, we have a good old shield bash combo, forward slide, all the new stuff. It looks like the forward slide is a little bit better in terms of maneuverability. As in before that, you always had like one, if you, for example, I started slashing now and I did my triangle circle attack on the PlayStation, I would just go forward. I wouldn't have any say in the direction. It looks like they changed that. If you take a look here, let's get it a little bit slower just for a second. And after the attack, you can see that he starts sliding to the side, which is really nice. That's just, alongside the sidestep, that just makes it so the accuracy will be out of its goddamn roof, and we will have so much fun with getting around and staying aggressive on the mob. It's gonna be sick. I'm very much looking forward to that. So, other than that, I think they finally replaced the old triangle combo. If you remember, if you just mash the triangle, or on Xbox it's a Y button, you just did the slashes and at the end you held your sword up in the air, hit him with the hilt, had a blunt attack and a really slow finisher. That combo in every single Monster Hunter, was really bad. It was too slow, it was super weak, and I think after 15 years they finally decided to give us a new one. To give us a better version. It's a little bit slower overall, but it looks very meaty. It looks like they are gonna definitely boost the power there, and hopefully in the raw department, because in the history of Monster Hunter, Sword and Shield, especially on the slash attacks, has always lacked in raw power. This might be weird to hear for a new player if they played Iceborne, because well, Iceborne raw Sword and Shield was kinda nuts thanks to Perfect Rush. Not the slash attacks. And Raw was also really good in Rise because of shield bash combo. But aside from that, just take a look here. It starts now. He does the first two hits are the exact same. The left and right hit, boom boom. And then he has two new attacks instead of the old super slow one. He just has these two new moves, which look kinda nice. Some people have said so far that Sword and Shield looks really slow, and that's like the only new move that looks really slow, and I don't understand why. It looks about the same. If you remember, if you just kept mashing your button, it was also really slow and bad. So let's revamp it, and I think it looks nice. Just an upwards and a downward slash. Before I even go on, it seems like they didn't show the lateral slash and the returning stroke, rising. I don't know what it is called. Where you do the side slash into the up head. I'm missing the word, sorry, I just came back from work. They didn't show that. I'm pretty sure it's still in the game. Would be a surprise if they removed that. Some people have said, oh, what are they going to do with that? Let's just wait for the demo. I'm pretty sure it's still in the game. So, and afterwards, they mostly show off that we now have a guard. You can use items. That's the regular stuff. That's nothing new here. And the focus mode, we have Shoryugeki back, but luckily not in the way we used from Rise with a counter, but rather with a focus attack, which is completely fine, and also allows you with a falling bash to deal some additional KO. It looks like you can also easily redirect yourself, because originally he was looking forward and now he's slightly tilted to the right. Completely fine stuff. I sadly don't know if it has 2 damage instances or 1. I hope it has 2 for double KO damage. And then we have a good old perfect rush here, nothing new, nothing fancy, a slight counter. The main problem I have, it doesn't really show how strong the counter is, because we can't tell, and it doesn't show us what this is gonna change from. If I had to guess, this counter just chains right into the back hop, or maybe straight into the perfect rush, like in Rise, which would be fine. And of course, this new move, which I don't know what to make of. Like, I don't know how you start it. It's not the special focus mode move. It doesn't have the focus mode triangle or cross thingy. So I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Maybe it's strong. I don't know how you trigger it. I don't know if you can spam it. We'll have to find out. My overall thoughts on Sword and Shield looks fucking rad. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. I'm really positive about this. And I'm looking forward to playing the demo. Until then, boys, enjoy your Sword and Shield trailer. And the other ones. I'm definitely not going to cover any other weapon, so hope you enjoyed this.